My history with the Laserdisc goes back as early as probably like 91, 92. My dad had a decent collection for back then. I guess it was about 10 to 15 Laserdiscs. That's the first Laserdisc player you saw there was the original one. Uh, the first time I ever watched a Laserdisc was on that player right there. Kind of surprised it still works. And that copy of ET is not the original one that we used to have. Uh, it was actually stolen when we moved back to the U.S. But I recently purchased another one. The rest of these are split between the ones that I purchased for my own personal collection, and then some that we've had for at least 2 to 3 decades now. And Species was such a horrible movie. Every guy only wanted to see that movie, just the hope of seeing a naked chick. Alien Resurrection. Eh. Aliens. Now here we go. That is actually a 2-disc, I think, double-sided uh, piece. You can actually fold that one out. That's what I mean. Those cases that they put the laser disc in were pretty cool for back then. But yeah, it actually folds out. But that's the original wrapping, so I usually just leave it in there. Same thing goes for Close Encounters. It's a 2-disc set, but I don't want to mess up the original wrapping that I have on there. Which I doubt these things will ever be worth much anyway, but I just like the look and appeal of Laserdisc. Always have. They always fascinated me since I was younger. And Waterworld, such a horrible movie. Lots of potential. Horrible movie. RoboCop again, classic. So much more interesting looking at Laserdisc cases than DVD or even Blu-ray cases. Road Warrior. Need I say more? Blade Runner. I recently purchased the Blu-ray collector's edition that came with about 4 or 5 discs. It looks stunning on Blu-ray high definition, but of course we had it on Laserdisc. Awesome movie, one of my favorites. Stargate. It's a pretty good movie. I mean, they could have done so much more with this. If you actually read what they originally had planned, it was going to be a trilogy. It's going to be. It would have been even more epic than this one movie could ever thought to have been. Again, not the original ET that we had back in the day, but I bought another one. these I recently picked up, the Street Fighter 2 the animated movie. I just wanted to see how it looked like on Laserdisc. I think I picked this up maybe a couple years ago. Alice in Chains soundtrack. Wouldn't recommend the movie to anyone though. Pat Labor series, interesting. The only problem is I think this is all in Japanese, so I basically was just kind of, I just wanted to import it and see what it was like. That one also is 2 disc, has a nice little fold out. It's one thing I really liked about Laserdisc. I mean, they really made you feel like you bought something. This copy of this has got to be like at least 2-3 decades old. This copy, but it's still in, mint condition. Original wrapper is still on there, slightly falling off, but Beethoven comedy movie. Back then, as a kid, I found it pretty funny, but now it's kind of cheesy. Wouldn't recommend this movie to people at all. This movie, I don't even know why my pops picked this movie up back in the day, but he did. Must have been one of the cheapest ones at the time, maybe. Cleopatra, I actually watched this in class back in the early 90s. I don't know why Pops picked up a copy of this, but it's still in good condition. Crazy movie.